I read somewhere, and I'm actually going to read it out because I need you to hear the details of this thing.
Right.
Okay. And it says, in 1970, 91% of women were married by 30. Just 32 are today.
32%.
32%
Wow.
today. And it says the change reflects a cultural shift when women prioritize education, careers, and independence before settling down. No mention of the men that aren't married at that, at that age.
Yeah.
Very funny, isn't it? The focus is on the woman.
That's
That's
interesting. You
interesting.
know.
What is the what's
That,
the
the
number?
men.
Well, they have to have married some,
Precisely.
or it's the
I guess
same, no?
if they're going
Precisely.
heterosexual, it's the same.
Precisely.
Oh, that's interesting because you know what?
Because they always want the focus to be on what the woman has done or not
That's
done.
so interesting.
Precisely that. So they're saying women's attitude to education is what's changed
Yes.
the number. I actually don't think that's true.
What?
I don't think it has anything to do with women's attitude to education or in the pursuit of equality that has stopped people getting married. I actually think it has a lot to do with men. I think men don't see a value in it either.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not we're not the ones doing the proposing. Or people would have stories of, oh yeah, I've been proposed to 5 times and I'm still looking for the right. And who has those stories?
Exactly.
So it's men. Like we're not the ones getting, well, there are women getting on their knee, but literally it's the men that do the driving. So why is it on us?
Exactly.
Shit has changed. We should all have a millennium stories. They tried to come for me and I've been dodging men.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I hadn't given it much thought. I saw it too, and I hadn't thought of it deeper than, because women are, the time when we were married and those days when it was like, literally, that's all we were groomed to do. Look at a man to get married, not look at career. And if it was a career, it's a secretary or something that's quite, in quotes, maternal and keeps them close to the home and ready for kids so that they can leave and just go home and stay at home and have kids. So I didn't think about, actually, it's the men that aren't built or groomed to understand that, yes, a woman will have a career and she's going to educate herself and she's going to be able to put up her IKEA shelves. So if you want to marry a woman like that, this is where you have to be prepared and show up for her. That's why we've got so many men flailing today when it comes to women showing their independence.
Yeah, it's all in there. But then also, before, you had to get married.
Yes.
To basically be having sex and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that's off the table.
Or a bank account.
Why are we getting married?
Exactly.
On both sides. Like, even for a man as well. It's like, well, why am I going to take on the responsibility of another person that I now have to fund? When that isn't even an equation anymore.
Yeah.
So you're just going to go about your business. And if you buck up with the right one, you may be 30, 40, 50, 60, you buck up with the right one.
Mm-hmm.
There's no immediate consequence to not being married. I think that's more of an issue than this stat suggests, really.
Yeah, I reckon it was written by a man anyway that came up with that shit.
I know, it could be a flipping woman. Women love shaming each other.
And also, it might just be an article.
Very true.
It might actually just be an article. And if they didn't even think about, because it's default language, isn't it? It's default language that women aren't married, women aren't married, women aren't married.
But this
so
is my point.
They might not even have thought even more than deeply.
Why not give us the stats? You know, with this number of women, this number of men.
Yeah.
There are no men in the equation.
Men and women aren't marrying the way that they used to.
You.
That's it.
Exactly.
Fixed it.
Because then you want men marrying. If women's stats are at
each other,
like, what's going on there? How is it working out for men?
Exactly.
Like, surely their stats should be the same.
That's
like
the same.
simple maths, no?
Yeah.
Or am I getting this?
No, it's the same because they're definitely basing on heterosexual relationships.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's it. If 30% of women are married in today's times, that means 30
aren't.
So and it's the same stats of men because they're not married. The women aren't marrying themselves because we're talking about heterosexual relationships. Yeah. We're not doing, I'm going to marry myself because I hate men and easily and recognize. It is that there are two people in this situation and they're not marrying each other. And men, it's true. It's like, let's talk to the men. Like, let's remove that blame game or sounding bat signal.
Yes.
Human beings aren't marrying each other. Heterosexual human beings aren't marrying each other at the same rate that they were back in the day.
Yes.
Why?
Let's explore that.
Okay.
If we have to. But I think it's kind of obvious the institution isn't necessarily needed.
And the institution isn't as sacred as it's not as valued. Like,
I think it's easier to get a divorce now than it used to be.
easier to get a
It
divorce.
seems it for everybody that I
Yeah.
know that's got a divorce. It hasn't been crazy. It hasn't even taken that long.
Yeah.
Like, you know, from settlement and agreeing everything, it seems to be months. And then they're like, yeah, we're divorced now. So
Should it be more of a hurdle? I don't. No.
Nah.
No.
I don't know. I feel like I'm conflicted
yeah.
because I think that back in the day, because it was harder to get a divorce, people would probably not drop out of it so quickly or get into it so quickly. Because, you know, if I'm going to marry this person, it's a long thing to divorce them. Whereas now it's like, as you said, you can file for divorce, annulment, all types of things quickly.
But I wonder if everyone knows that as they're getting in. I don't know if that information is as readily obvious because I still feel like in the celebrity world and the industry, you hear about men being taken for their money. So that's always been the reluctance that I hear that I'll lose my shit and then she gets everything and then it's got to be the, what do you call it, the payment, not alimony, what's the other thing?
Yes.
Alimony.
Alimony.
And all that they feel like they're going to lose.
People don't have anything.
But I know, but men still talk.
Exactly.
Men that I hear
What
speak
have you
still
got? What am
speak.
I taking?
Still speak about their sock straw
Half
being
of your
stolen
fucking CV
from them.
collection.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's a lie. Like, what was the
Yeah.
stat I was seeing today? It's like 12% of the country is earning over 50K. Let's just be
12%.
honest about shit. When people are talking about, my money, you are paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
If you get divorced, you ain't got shit. You leave with what you came in with.
Yeah.
She's going about a bit.
That's
That is
it.
the truth.
That is the
of
truth
it,
of it.
really. Like, it's a
Don't-
few people that have a house to even like separate.
And it's the
not
house that
majority.
is the main asset. They
Most
don't
of
have
the time,
anything else.
That is,
It's
it's
the
not
house.
even a house. It's your mortgage.
That part.
Yeah. Let's really talk about what's, yeah,
Let's be honest.
your Lego
People ain't
collection.
got a pot to piss in.
Yeah.
She's gonna take me for.
She's going to take my pot.
He's going to take half my debt.
Half my debt, exactly. There's that.
You're flipping little gold chain.
My sovereign ring I had since I had since teenager.
She took my sovereign.
And me Averex. I chirped her.
But I would take an Avery.
I would definitely take the Averex. Give me that shit, man. Yeah, it's not, I don't know. I mean, I don't think marriage is not an institution to be respected and upheld. Do I still want to get married? I'm not sure. I mean, the right man asking me, I'll be like, yes! But I'm not going to go like I'm bad.
Not a squeal.
I would definitely.
All
tell
of
him.
that.
If the right man asked me,
But would you do the whole?
white wedding
Yes.
thing,
Yeah, like
I'm not
going to do like a church and. would you
I'm
do all of
not
that?
sure if I'll do all of that.
No.
I think it might be registry.
No,
I think it
I'm
might
going to
be.
a registry office. No, I'm not even doing a registry office. I'm going to get married on a beach somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you even do a beach, is it still going to be like full on white dress style,
Probably.
bridesmaids,
Probably.
all the shebang?
But not like in a traditional sense. It'd be like, this is the colour, you wear what you want. I'm not going to do the bridesmaids must be dressed in da-da-da-da-da,
Oh, no.
like that.
It-
And I think like I'd have a wedding dress, but it wouldn't be like a formal big poofy thing. It'd be like a,
be your style.
yeah.
Because I always wanted a kind of like a flappery dress. I might do traditional Ghanaian, like put some kente up in that. And one of the beaded kente dresses. So it's like, so my bum is like, shung, and then
So you'll do like a proper.
I think I would do. I don't know if I do that. Like again, it's not going to be Princess Tiana with the chain from here to there, and the veil is like that. I think we're over that now.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll go the extreme. Like, okay, it's just we're 80 years old, so like,
like one of those,
like a suit or something. Like,
No.
just
go to a pub for.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Oh my god, never go to.
Not doing-
Because you know what it is, as everyone says, the wedding's all about the party. Mine
Yeah, and I
be
would want
a
I
massivist party.
would want a big party, but also want a big sit down dinner.
Yeah, it's that. It's
Like
the
the
food.
the element
Yeah.
of the food of it, and
Okay.
the speeches and the fun. Like my friend
Yeah.
got married in May this year, and his wedding was wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was so nice. Like, and they're both like our age, and it was just nice. It was a beautiful setting, and they had big tables, and everyone was just laughing and joking, and it felt intimate, even though it was a big room.
Yeah.
I feel like for the party of it all,
Mm.
I would do that.
yeah. I think it's that. I think that's what it is. Celebrate us. Not so deep. I think I will coordinate you girls. It wouldn't be so regimented. Like you could wear if you want to wear trousers, but there's going to be a theme.
So you could
I mean, I was saying
spend
there'd be a
30K
colour.
on a wedding.
And let me be. If I've got the money, if I haven't, then it's a whole different thing. If I haven't got money, it's going to be whatever my budget allows. Don't try to catch me out. You're going to spend 30K.
Sometimes that's what stops people when they think about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
our
Yeah.
age, Am I going even 10K? It's like,
But that's
I could do a lot with 10K. Am I gonna do it on a
but
wedding?
that's
No, I
why
would.
I'm saying destination wedding, because at least I'm getting a holiday out of it. Because I spend grands on a holiday.
Okay.
So
10K. Not that I'm like, yeah. I think when it starts getting to the 30s and 40s, it's like, what are we doing this for? When we ask the question, what are
not
we
when
doing
I've
this
got
for?
debts.
Not when I've got debts, all that
A
stuff.
10K wedding is. I don't know if you could do that now.
That's what I'm saying.
That is, you're gonna need, like how I got married. My cousin worked at the venue,
Mm-hmm.
so we
Yeah, you
got
need-
it for like.
I have to call in all the
10%.
favours.
Like you would need, like we'll give you the venue.
That's it. You need to give you the
Then
venue.
you do a 10K.
I'll be
You need to
a
give
British
you
blacklist
the
wedding.
Yeah.
you need,
Yeah, but basically,
you need the aunties in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
But that would be had all
I feel
of
like
the
that,
cousins
to be fair.
making all the food. The only thing I paid for was like the servers, but the food was done by my cousins. The alcohol, godparents paid for all of that, and our wedding was like 12K.
Okay.
But I do have cousins, and theirs is like 30. One of them, they just paid off their wedding. It was 15 years ago.
Wait, they just
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
They
nuts.
did it on them credit cards.
Oh,
Even
no.
when they were doing it, you're
No.
like, bro, it's just not.
Are they still together?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, at
Amen.
least, but no. Oh my God.
It's
Amen.
the ones that are spent
15 years.
a lot, and then it ends within 5 years.
Yeah.
That's a poor
I
one.
cannot.
I've been to some of those weddings.
That's a poor one.
I can't.
I've been to
We're
some of
not
those weddings.
parting ways. We spent so much on this. You better stay in this house.
You're staying for as long as my debt is incurred.
Like, can you imagine? 30K, and then 2 years later, you're like, I want a divorce.
Yeah, long. You're
Yeah,
not
that's
going
long.
anywhere. Not whilst I'm still paying it off. After I finish, you can fuck off.
Right?
Do it good. No. I'm vexed already. But yeah. All right. Welcome to Your Aunties Could Never. I'm Auntie AK, aka Kizzle, aka the auntie of all aunties. And I'm here with...
I'm Farrah, your resident Caribbean queen.
I'm Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Welcome to Your Aunties Could Never, your favourite aunties on the internet. We're here. We're here. Do you know what? I think I'm getting a little bit of a cold. I sound huskier than normal. I feel huskier. How are you, girls?
Fine,
I'm all right.
You all right?
I think
It's
you
been
do sound the
it's been
same.
a week. It's been a very hectic week.
Why?
It's just busy at work.
Mm.
Lots of people in, lots of different productions. So yeah, it's super busy.
How are you?
I'm good. I have almost finished our merch collection.
Yay!
Listen, guys, have you
Wait
seen
till
that?
you
You see what this girl has put together? Hey,
Yeah.
Get your coins out.
you're going to look balling.
Save up, and there'll be deals, but it's probably going to be about 10 designs to start off with.
Okay.
But all of the things, like bags, cups,
Everything.
ashtrays,
Everything. And
they could buy it all.
we will be your models.
Yeah. And then if you buy 3 pieces or more, then you get like 10% off, 20% off. Like, there'll be deals.
It's Christmas, guys. We want to see our faces across the town.
We do.
Would be scary,
We do.
but also, yeah.
I would love to see that.
I want like them to do here with the aunties, like go to different places and take
And
selfies.
Yeah.
That's what I want them to do.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's a good challenge.
That's a good
Right?
challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge.
And if
Take
whoever
us all around the...
Whoever wins,
Christmas
you'll get a
stuff.
Christmas bundle.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
How about
You
that?
heard it here
How about
live.
them apples?
Heard it here live. Right, before we get into enemies of progress, I just want to I went to the Wicked premiere this week.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't say how I was. I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be older soon. I'm fine.
Oh, yes. I know it's going to have to be next week now for your birthday celebrations. It's not before your birthday. We never do it before the person's
We
birthday.
don't do it before, so we're like,
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I do a damn thing. You went, oh no, I hadn't even thought. I went to the Wicked premiere. Wicked for Good is really good. It's a nice wrap up with my daughter. They had these promotional popcorns
What is
for
that?
us.
What's the flavour?
The flavour is Fizzifying lemonade. You know that, like the world of Ozonians, they've got a little bit of a language. They elaborate with their words. I brought it here for you guys to taste.
oh,
Okay.
what flavour?
They're
Lemonade.
butterscotch lemonade, Fizzifying lemonade.
That's going to be interesting.
Yes, it is. Gird your loins.
Not that much.
No, you don't. You literally don't.
I'm not gonna like them.
Okay, let's wait. Let's do a taste test.
Okay.
Okay. 1, two.
I bet they're disgusting.
One,
The thing behind
Just
this.
1,
Your
2,
face is too
3.
smug.
Go. You have to take more just to get the flavour in. Because put them in your mouth.
It's like
Why is it fizzy? Why is it fizzy?
you know what it's like.
Close up on aisle 10.
It's like a curry popcorn.
It's what?
It tastes like curry.
It does not taste like curry. It tastes disgusting, but they don't taste like curry.
No.
There's lemon.
You know what? It's the lemon. So
What?
it's a curry that has like a lemon grass in it.
Oh, a lemongrass. Yeah.
Kinda,
Oh, yeah. I hear what you're
but
saying.
it doesn't.
I wish it was fizzy. Could that at least?
It tastes fizzy.
It doesn't.
When you do that,
Put a
fizz
mouthful
on your
in.
tongue.
Put more.
Never ever. When you do that, tell me if you can't feel the
It's
fizz.
so.
No, do it.
Julia.
Lick it.
No, it's
Lick
not.
I think I may like it.
Yuck.
Yuck. I wish I could have 2 to take.
Okay, I need to get rid of the taste.
I don't know if they're going to be in the stores, but they were on our chairs. This was a no-no. The film was a yes. This, I was so disappointed. My daughter was sat down in the chairs, getting ready to watch the film.
There really is.
And we were like, could have gone to Tesco's and got some snacks like we normally do. But oh no.
Other stores are available.
Oh yeah, and Sainsbury's. And
Poppadoms. This is what this.
they don't
tastes
taste like
They don't
poppadoms.
taste like poppadom.
They do not taste like poppadom. They
Guys,
don't.
You managed to find it.
Mm-mm.
One of you will know.
This is like,
They just
it's
taste
like
weird. I
popcorn
don't like
poppadom.
them.
lemon, fizzy, and without real fizz. I wish they taste like poppadom. When I went to LA for what's the Eddie Murphy Christmas fire? I always forget. Not this Christmas.
Candy something.
Candy Cane Lane. I flew out to LA to do the junket, and it was a wonderful experience. And they had like a Candy Lane kind of cornucopia set up. So we had like a sweets, we could make cookies, all this stuff. They had spearmint sugar popcorn. Beautiful.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Can I just
Cricket.
say something? Yeah, popcorn is meant to be salted.
It's not meant to be salted.
This
It's
is.
meant to be salted.
You're enjoying
This
it.
tastes very familiar to me.
Where?
Poppadom.
It doesn't taste like
It doesn't
poppadoms.
taste like poppadom.
They don't taste like poppadoms.
No, it doesn't.
They really, guys,
They
don't
taste
be
like
misled.
poppadoms. I don't
Because
know.
anyone that wants savoury popcorn, do not go down this route. Don't.
So that's not savoury.
Exactly, because she's telling them it tastes like poppadoms.
No, but like lemon poppadom.
No, there's no
No,
such thing. So anyway, that was our taste test. Yeah. You can take
I am.
your...
Yeah, I can eat these.
Oh, wow.
I actually like them.
Where's-
And if you like poppadoms, you'll like them as well.
No.
Maybe it's not
Let me just go and put it in the bin
poppadom.
first.
No.
Oh, I didn't want it to run the
Oh, you really are like not eating it?
No, I know these dropped on the floor. No, I went for a moment of starting to eat them because I was hungry and I was so disappointed. All right. Also, can we flex, please? We're never going to take a picture. Look, what we've got.
Let me see.
Can you see? Flex for the camera. Flex for the camera. This says, your aunties could never, aka the auntie of all aunties. What does yours say, Farrah?
Mine says, your aunties could never. Farrah, resident Caribbean queen.
Mine says your aunties could never. Nana, the black fairy.
Aren't they cute? Can't you see our front room is coming along?
We're getting there,
Hope you're
guys.
enjoying
And
it.
thank you for the compliments. We've got new photos.
Pictures of
We got
ourselves.
books.
Shot by Taze.
Shots by Taze.
Thanks, Taze.
Big up Taser. Taser Black did our shots. He did our photo shoot.
So we've got Black Women Always so far
Yep.
and Love Your Afro.
As our books.
As
That's
our-
our
more
book
to come.
selection.
More
Yeah.
to come. Now we can get into the things. Alrighty.
And
That was
people should send us stuff.
They should.
not so much because we don't want to clutter the shelves. But yes.
Send us.
I mean, they can
Don't
still
listen
send
to
us.
her.
Yeah,
There's
she-
Because we can
always
rotate.
send us
Oh, it's true. We can rotate stuff. It's true. Send us stuff.
Fan-
My stuff.
fan art.
Ooh.
I remember the Facebook days.
Fan art.
Oh, God. We've had some fun with fan art. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Enemies of progress. I shall start. So, Kris Jenner, the mother of all mothers.
Wow.
Celebrate.
Not my mother.
No, definitely not my mother. Not my mum.
Not my mum. Yes, I am. No, you can't tell me what to do. You ain't my mother. Yes, I am.
Celebrates her 70th birthday with a star-studded party in Beverly Hills. It was an extravagant celebration at her Beverly Hills home of Jeff Bezos. Lightning. Imagine people there from Oprah to Beyonce's mother, to Tommy Hilfiger, Miranda Kerr, Evan Spiegel, Naomi Watts, Sarah Paulson, Rita Wilson, Gayle King, Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, Justin Bieber, Hailey.
Oprah for a reason.
No, I said Oprah already.
Okay.
Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, whose pictures were deleted apparently recently. Hailey Bieber and Tina Knowles. Everybody. And of course,
Beyonce.
I said Beyonce. I've literally said all these names. I said them all.
Okay, come on.
Yeah. Let me be dramatic. All right. Tony Braxton even. Everybody was there. However, Blakely Thornton, who's a very funny commentator on the socials, said,
Love him.
hold on a minute, pause, before he rolled his credits. He was like, all of you celebrating and admiring and fanning over the people at that birthday party, do you recognize what you're doing? You're supporting the biggest billionaires, being billionaire ignorant to the person that Jeff Bezos is, to all the things that the billionaires are doing, the ruling class that are watching the lower class and the working class suffer, especially those in America who've had to have their SNAP benefits cut because the government can't make a decision, even though they have just now. Democrats, damn you to hell. Okay, I'm not there, but anyway. How do you lot feel? Were you joyful swiping through like, oh my God, look at their clothes. It's a great party for 7-year-old Kris, who is a Scorpio like me. How do we feel?
That was a lot.
You know what? I was genuinely surprised at the mere amount of people that went to Kris Jenner's birthday.
Yes.
I was genuinely like, I didn't know Kris was out here like that. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know she was that popular. Beyonce, she let me down from when she was sitting with the cushioners. So, you know, when she popped up, I was like, of course you were there. Of course you were. Because you are now showing us out and proud like a trumpet.
Oh, too much.
I'm a part of these guys. I am in that world and still buy my shit and come to my concerts. That's what Beyonce is on.
Tony Braxton?
Tony, no, I don't care if Tony is there.
Mariah Carey?
Beyonce was the one. No, Mariah I expected, because I do know that Mariah does have a relationship with the Kardashians.
Okay.
So that's been seen. It's Beyonce. I didn't know she would fart upon the Kardashians.
Well, because that narrative has been built up that she didn't, at the height of
Kanye.
them. And the height of, she didn't like them. But I don't know if that was a true narrative, to be fair. Because was it actually more Kanye's behaviour? But even Kanye didn't want to be on the Kardashians either. There was a whole thing about not wanting to be filmed or part of the Kardashian series, so they kind of withdrew themselves.
I thought they were seen as crass.
Like,
genuinely, for most celebs, I thought the Kardashians were seen as crass. And they were all up in Jeff Bezos' house having a jolly when there are people queuing around the block trying to get food. I just thought it was just
important.
It was just in poor taste.
Mhm.
Like going to space. Same shit.
I think the Kardashians have bought a lot of leverage. I think they have spent an awful lot of money on their rebrand, because you're absolutely right. Let's cut to 15 years ago. None of those people would have been in that room because they were seen as very crass. The minute that you started to see them appear at the Met Gala, that is when the shift happened. That's when they became couture, darling, So I'm not even surprised that half of these people were there. I don't even think that Kris necessarily has a relationship with the majority of them. I think it's like one of these things, it's an event that they went to. They're not her brethren, half the people that are there. I don't think Harry and Meghan are her brethren. I think she knows a lot of people because she gets in a lot of spaces, and it's all PR, isn't it? That's what I really think. Yes, I'm not surprised. What I was surprised by, or shouldn't be surprised by, is just that how plastic the majority of them look. It was wild. It is. Yeah, exactly. Like Kris Jenner's 70. 70. She don't look 70. She don't look natural, but she don't look 70.
No, have you seen her proper pictures?
Yes, I have.
When you see that, we were all like, oh my God, her surgeon
yeah.
was... No, that was filter.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's the real? I haven't seen the real. I haven't even bothered to look.
It's a bit.
I mean,
it's a
she still
bit-
doesn't look 70.
Yeah,
But
it ain't
You can
as-
actually see
it ain't as
as
smooth.
flawless as
Because
you
they
think.
have the filtered pictures have her looking like Kim's sister.
Yeah.
But the real picture, she don't look like Kim's
No.
sister.
Oh, because I was also like, okay, because there's a picture of her, Gail, and Oprah, and I'm like, you all 70-year-olds don't look 70, and I was going to say, I cannot stand the plastic surgery looks. I was going to say, you guys as surgeons, if Oprah's done, actually, I don't know if Oprah and Gail have done stuff. I'm going to assume that there's something that they do.
Botox.
Probably Botox. But yeah, glory to you guys because they've done it well. I really can't stand the plastic surgery look. I don't understand what people, I think they get body dysmorphia.
Yeah, they do.
But
it's a thing.
Yeah.
I think it is part of the year, and I wasn't thinking about it until I came here or until I saw the story. What do you do when you're rich and it's your birthday and it's your big birthday? I don't know if it's fair to say because I'm rich, I can't celebrate it, especially if you are genuinely marking a landmark. It's a 70. If she's hit 70, whether you like her or not, she's done her dues and she's lived for this long. So she's allowed to have a party, and it's probably going to, I guess it's like, how does the world continue? Though there are people suffering, I would think maybe about the location. Definitely not having it you didn't need to have it in Jeff Bezos' mansion. Of all the places in all the land, you did not need to have it at that particular man's mansion. But then we don't know what their relationship is. He could be her best friend for all I know. So then it's like, who am I? But the optics are crazy. But what would you do if you guys of that level of rich, you've reached 70, what would you do in regards to celebrating? Would you not have your birthday because people...
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Because, to have Paps there, you tell them the date and this is the location.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody needs to know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't Paps doing his wedding. Like you can separate it out. And
yes.
You
can
invite the world's press
Mm-hmm.
to be like, here we all are. And you put the pictures out. If I really care about society, I'm not putting the pictures out.
Mm-hmm.
I can have a party and
Yes.
nobody needs to flipping know. They have underground places. They have parties all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This
Millions
is
of people
on
have
everybody.
millions
and
of
this-
parties all
That's
the time.
exactly. It's like that's what's insensitive
Mm-hmm.
and damn right disrespectful. So again, I can be there. There's loads of people we didn't see. But if I was Beyonce and I've already been caught out there and I cared about my reputation, those pictures aren't coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Beyonce is telling us, guys, me and you are not the same. And I think
Too much.
everybody needs to accept
Too much.
she is
You're doing too much.
she's not one of us.
It's interesting that you said Harry's pictures got deleted.
Yeah, I don't know what the reason is, but I've been seeing that.
Because his big, shiny, bald head.
Oh, is that what it was?
If I was him, I would have been like, delete. He looked terrible.
Oh, okay. Is that
It
the reason
looked
why?
terrible,
I didn't
but
see all of
It
them.
didn't look terrible, but I did see the picture and think, Harry, just get rid of it now.
See? And that's what he said.
But I've been thinking that for a long time. Like, just shave it off.
Oh, I didn't know it was that. I just wanted
No,
to know.
it's bad.
Okay.
It was
Shave it
just
off.
very glaring. It's like, it was the way he came in, you just saw bald.
Oh, really?
Like,
Let's shave it off now. It's fine.
or get a transplant.
The thing is, I really believe that him and William should have got a transplant about 10 years ago.
When
they
it was
first
just
started-
when it first
When
happening.
they first started to thin,
Yeah.
that's when they should have.
Unless they don't mind, but then you can control the pictures. I didn't understand the narrative behind the deleting. I think I'm with you. Like, you just don't have to. You could have had a closed party.
Yeah.
You don't need to flex on it. You could have done actually tasteful pictures of your family, like Christmas cards. I turned 70. Happy birthday. You could do a photo shoot. You could have done that.
And they do
And that released
all the time.
all the time. And then keep your party to yourself. I agree with that. Yeah.
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 It wasn't
Did
smart.
you see her and Corey though?
I thought they'd broken up.
No,
that was a
apparently
rumour.
that was a vicious rumor.
It was very much like, this is still my man.
Yeah.
Those pictures, that's what they were giving me.
Did someone say that, you know what? The money's going back into black pockets.
Well,
What?
apparently when they were, the rumor that they were splitting up, he was like, you got to pay me basically
Yeah.
for the rest of the time I'm alive.
Mm.
You have to be paying me or I'm letting off everything. And then before you knew it, Corey's still around.
Did you think that's why they're truly in love?
I don't know.
This is peak gossip.
I don't
It's been a
know,
while
but-
now though, isn't it?
It's been a while.
Yeah, but
They've done well.
now. It's a good few years.
It's got to be 10 years.
I don't know.
What, as Brute? Caitlin.
Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin wasn't there, was she?
No, but they're not brethrens like that.
No, I know, but you know.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that would be a bit strange.
Doesn't need to be there. No need to be there.
Yeah. It's like, but has that been that long? So like 10 years ago?
It is. Yes.
And the thing is,
Let's Google.
I wonder if the party was actually that good. You know, like once you
Probably not.
turned up and they've taken a picture.
wonder
You
how long
can't
people
say you doubt
stayed.
it, because it could
I
be
wonder how long
that
people
part.
stayed.
Sometimes they
But Bruno Mars was
stay.
performing. I would have stayed for that.
Yeah.
They stay for the bits and pieces.
Yeah, and then they
all
go. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know who Chris's friends are. I cannot say from who. I don't know who's actually on
Her
her
main
phone.
friends are the Hiltons. I know that. Like, so Paris Hilton's mum, whatever her name is, that's like a long time friend. I know that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, that was it. We can move on. Who's your enemies?
Enemy is Donald J. Trump.
What's he done now?
Have you seen the refurb of the Oval Office?
Yes.
If Tacky was a thing, person, or place, that's what it is. It is so disgusting. It's like, I'm going to get all the gold in the world and I'm just going to put it out and just vomit it all over the Oval Office.
Yeah.
He spent, I don't even know want to talk about what he spent, but it is absolutely disgusting. The Oval Office, love it or like it, it's always been like
Stately.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's always been stately.
Plain.
Stately, as it should be. Serious, right? Because serious shit goes down in the Oval Office. This thing looks like one of his hotels. It is just so disgustingly designed. I don't even know what he's thinking. Every inch of the wall has something gold on it. They've got like a fireplace that they sit at sometimes, and the back of it is just covered in gold crap. It is so poor, in such poor taste. People are fucking starving in his country, right? And he's refurbing the Oval Office. Man's giving, I'm going nowhere. That's what it's giving.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not leaving. This is my house,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna dress it how I want it to be forever.
While I'm here for 20.
While I am here, you're not getting me out unless it's in a casket. That's what it's giving.
It's so... I remember Obama talking about, like, you can do bits to make it homely.
Yeah,
I mean,
they all do.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And
change
so
the
he
pictures
put up,
and stuff.
he put up
Yeah.
different types of pictures. Donald has put up pictures that looks like he's stolen it from Buckingham Palace and put that up. And the amount of like 80s, remember in the 80s when people used to do that, like Rainbow Reach.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of old Essex tacky.
Yes.
It's the
Stuck in the
worst
70s.
type of look ever. I don't understand why that could get approved. Like, surely the place has a standard that every president, okay, you can change a little bit, but you can't go past this. And this feels like, he ain't going anywhere.
But also, he's not going to listen to any rule at all.
There should be, even like when they talk about
Like it's a listed building, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
but
they say
technically-
there's an establishment. There is an overarching body that would we look after the White House. Like, you can't say, I'm not going to be in the White House anymore. I'm going over this.
Yes.
There should be standards.
There should be.
Like,
the standards are, I'm staying.
You don't give a fuck.
He doesn't
Have
give a
you
damn.
watched the President's? Is it the Residency?
The
Was it?
TV show?
Yeah, with what's her name?
The hospital show?
No.
Oh, with Uzo Aduba.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
So they're in the White House, and they basically show that the White House, like they I don't know how real this is, but it's like, this is the company. The White House is the company.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
You would think that it's like that.
Yeah.
That things have to go through. Okay, you can dress it, but you can't do that.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
what you say.
exactly what you're
Like,
saying.
the president.
it.
But I
has
feel like he wouldn't
a
listen.
limit of
Yeah.
changes.
That's it.
I feel like he wouldn't listen. I feel like even if it was that, he'll be like, fuck you, I'm doing what I'm doing. The fact that he's obliterated the East Wing to build this obnoxious,
Can you imagine what the
and it's
ballroom
bigger, and the
like?
ballroom is bigger than the rest of the building. It's like a club foot on the White House.
I just don't even get it.
How much money?
And he reckons
Has
it's
he
private donors, but it's like,
But what's the point
What's
of
the
it?
point?
Who's the private donor? Putin. Like, where are you getting this money from?
Where are you getting the money from? And what's the point of it?
so you can
I ain't
entertain
going
people.
anywhere.
Well, they're going to have what, UFC match as well on the lawn that he wants to do?
What?
He wants to do a UFC match on the lawn.
Oh, because he appointed the guy. He's got
Oh, yes.
he's in government.
And a
now.
woman as well. There's a man and
Yeah,
a woman
yeah.
from
Yeah.
UFC. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in charge of
So they want to have a UFC
Yeah,
match on
what
the...
What did the man get in the end? Because I can't remember. His job was actually like an important job, and it's like are just a fighter.
Yeah.
But okay, Trump. I don't know.
He's wild.
I don't know how Americans are handling this.
But they're just...
Like, he's sitting there having serious conversations, and all I can see is all
Gold.
the tacky gold.
It's wild.
It's
And he
fucking
thinks it's
disgusting.
complimentary. And your orange, your hair's a bizarre colour, and your highlighter, clean gold everywhere. It's
Who are the people
wild.
on the walls though?
I don't know.
All of the old pictures.
Colonisers.
Where did
Yeah, definitely.
They're
He's turning
colonisers.
up his like racist fascism so much. So all you people that voted for him, like, what's going on in your brains? How are you reconciling it?
It's very interesting watching Andrew Schultz kind of shuck and jive his way around. Like, this isn't what I voted for. And it's like, I can understand that. Like, voting for Labour for a number of years and them just letting you down consistently. But he was here standing for Trump. You interviewed Trump on your podcast.
Softballed him.
You made him seem credible. And this is what everybody with a flipping ounce of sense said he was going to be. He is that. Why did you think he was going to be any different?
Why are you appealing to Andrew Schultz's better nature? Come on, bro.
I just don't get it.
I get it for Andrew.
Not
Fucking
only,
Andrew.
not only does Trump have a gold framed picture on every inch of the wall.
Yes, did you see all of it?
Every
Of himself.
single inch of the wall.
No, they're like of people. And
Of
I'm like, who are they?
Colonisers.
Yeah.
But also, on top of that, on the what's it called? The mantelpiece, he's got gold vases and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not enough that you've put gold on the walls,
Gold
put
leaf everywhere.
gold leaf
Yeah.
everywhere. You've then put gold vases and and candelabras and all types of shit on every inch of the fucking White House.
Yeah.
It's just
It really is peak
Yes.
dictator.
yes.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. Like
you
they're
know, when
shiny
you-
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when the dictator come and people are starving outside and they're like encased in gold.
A gold shrine.
Like the French Revolution, when
Yeah.
they were like, you know, she was
Let them
like,
eat
let
cake."
them eat cake.
Mhm,
And then
that's
they're
exactly.
all there like, we're going to kill you.
Yeah.
Bitch. He is symbolising that. He's
well,
like,
that's
I want that age to come back again.
Yeah.
Do you know what else he did? So they had like a rose garden. He's
Yes.
paved
He's
over it.
paved it over.
He's paved over the fucking
Yeah.
rose
Like,
garden.
he's done
As
that.
they said, they have their whole plan. They said that American people are going to be like, we can't survive without Trump.
Yeah.
Don't know
yeah.
what he's going to do, but folks, buckle up because he's
Buckle up,
saying
mate.
he's going to do something where you all say
You need
he
him.
can't go.
Yeah.
That's why, and he's going to be in his gold palace.
And his gold toilet.
The palace.
He's on the palace.
That's why he gets angry when they have the No Kings marches, because he's like,
I am a king.
I am a king.
It's wild what's happening. It's very wild what's happening. I don't know how we turn it around. And UK, close your eyes because you know you're such a copycat. Like, just close your eyes. Don't get...
Actually, maybe the UK are doing something right. Have you seen that they are now saying that they are suspending giving information to the USA,
Oh, really?
Oh, are they?
the Caribbean again?
Oh, really?
When did they do that?
This was yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yesterday evening.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was being reported that the UK were like, they're suspending trading of information at this moment in time.
They're
because
going to
they
come out and
believe
say,
what is going on is illegal.
oh, they believe what is going on
Yeah.
illegal. What, just dropping
Some-
bombs on people that you're
Maybe.
saying are transporting drugs.
Let's see, because you know what's...
The UK isn't an enemy of progress.
He isn't
Let's
an enemy.
calm down.
He isn't. He
Calm
isn't
down.
enemy, because this is what he does. He says we're suspending stuff, but I'll suspend this, but I'll give them that. It's the same thing with Israel.
I think though the world is watching where the tide will turn when it comes to Trump, especially with the shutdown, even though Democrats have folded. And I'm not in America to say whether that's a good thing, but I'm listening to most of the people that are like, this was not the time to fold Democrats. You should have held it down. They were about to crumble. There was so much dissenters when it comes to Trump because of the shutdown, the government shutdown. You lot capitulating now was the wrong thing to do. And once again, Democrats have folded over and let the Republicans win. People like Charlemagne say that, look, it's the long game. At the end of the day, let them run it into the ground because then you come back and vote. But if Trump's not going anywhere, I don't know. But because I'm not in America, I can't speak too hard on it because those who are getting their benefits versus those who aren't getting the benefits and think like they should have fought, that's for you lot to decide. But for me, it's easy for me to say, but I would have like the Democrats to hold out some more.
I think so. And Bernie was going off.
Yeah. People are pissed.
He was going off. He was literally like, this is the worst thing we could have done. So let's see. But a good pivot from there, staying in America, there is a pastor who is out here calling a woman who has been calling up churches. He said that she has the spirit of a witch.
Jesus.
So there's a TikToker. I think this is very admirable what she's been doing.
Yeah.
She wants to see if Christianity really is about giving. So she decided to get upon her phone and call up churches.
So I'm calling your church to test to see if they would help feed a starving baby. And right now, per request, I'm calling Living Faith Christian Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Let's call them and see if they would help feed a starving baby.
Christian Center.
Hi, yes. I was wanting to see if y'all could help with baby formula at all. I have a 2-month-old and she ran out last night, so I just need like a small can because she's gone all day and all night.
What about, I don't understand. You have need for what, ma'am?
I was wanting to see if you all could help with a small can of formula for a baby.
Small can of formula for a baby. Oh, I can see if Julius should be able to.
Okay.
This is Julia. How can I help you?
Hi. I was wanting to see if y'all could help with a small can of baby formula. I have a 2-month-old and she's been out since last night, so she's gone all night and all day without anything to eat.
We don't have any formula around, darling, for it. None. No diapers, anything for babies. We don't have it.
Could that be something you all could get and I could just pick it up?
No, we can't right now. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. All right. Thanks. Nope.
And the numbers were staggering. But from the numbers that she said, it was like 9 churches, actually, as she's calling around, were very helpful. Were like, absolutely, we can help you.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was...
That was 9 that would give something. And I think it was in the 40s that weren't.
Oh, right. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And so people were then getting in touch and being like, call up this church, call up that church. So the guy that said that she has a spirit of a witch was nominated.
And I said, we in the middle of feeding people. How you gonna do your little dirty deed? And it's just the spirit of a witch. It's a witch. And my Bible says he do not allow that thing to live. So you have to watch when you fooling with God. I told him I have my scripture. I'm going to slip it in here this week. I didn't get a chance to share it out Daniel chapter 5. What happened when you mess with the people of God? You taking your life into your own hand. Now, they might have a few little TikTok demons came up in here today. Please stay for the rest of the service. Please stay. But you will behave yourself. Because there's not one of them churches you're going to come and disrupt it.
You just can't help you. Like,
That's
just not what
crazy.
you do.
You're supposed to help the congregation.
Well,
That's why
I guess she isn't a part of the congregation.
But
She's
still,
an outsider.
It doesn't matter. She called you and she...
No. Okay, sorry, go on.
I think it's a Christian thing to do if you're really following what Christianity is. If someone's calling you in need of help, you're supposed to love thy neighbor, right?
And offer help. I would think so. As an institution, I thought that...
I would think so, but it's interesting because there's such a huge number that said no. I'm like, okay, so what is that? And I was very adamant, like, that's out of order. And I thought, okay, did they think it was a joke? Were they like, what do you mean? Were they suspicious of what, okay, it's safer to say no than to say yes? Like, what is the thing? Maybe they have the protocol. I'm not excusing it. I'm just trying to think. But no, I know they're a church. And apparently I said it wasn't just church. I think it was all denominations. She was calling synagogues and stuff like that. I don't know how far that's true.
A place of worship then.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it was that. Places of worship.
Places of worship.
Yeah.
Religious organizations.
Or they should have said on the phone.
Places of worship, I would assume that part of the thing of being a place of worship is that you help people.
So maybe...
Right? It isn't just that you preach whatever book it is that you're studying. You're supposed to help people.
What they should have said on the phone is rather than saying, no, we can't help, it's like, okay, the center on 31st and 5th Street. Go there. Someone should be able to help you. If you directly, because you know what I mean? There should be an outlet. There should be a way to say, this is where you go. I'm not saying sending away from the church, but your church should have a centre for help. So that's what my thing is. Like, if someone calls up, if you're not, because I don't know what, it's so many churches or so many places of worship that said no. Why did they say no?
I think something's up because going to church, you pass the collection plate or whatever it might be. Yes, some of that money goes to keeping the roof up on the lights in the church because exactly goes to that. Yeah. However, the church that I go to, there is a fund for people to help people.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't just take it all in your pocket. That's not how it goes.
Exactly.
If someone is calling you in need, that is the epitome of what you're supposed to do in a place of worship. You're supposed to help people.
Yeah.
You can't just be reading from the book.
But that's what my point going.
No, I get what you're saying, but I don't think that is. If she weren't asking for rent.
No, I get that.
Formula.
You're asking for formula.
Yeah.
So if somebody has picked up a phone to be like, I just need formula for my child, and I don't know how much it is there, $20, whatever it is, and the church person answering the phones couldn't even be like, okay, I'm going to have to speak to
Yeah, that's what my point. Yeah.
To the person and to have that constantly
happen. We don't do that.
There is a problem.
But that's what I don't understand. Because it's like, so what happened? Why? Yeah, that's what I'm baffled about.
She's exploring.
Yeah, I'm baffled.
There is a moral decay within religious institutions.
Yeah.
That at this moment in time, this is why, for me, the Democrats actually should have been able to hold out longer.
Yeah.
There is more rich people in America than anywhere else on this earth. And that you can have people queuing up for food.
Right.
Everybody should be ashamed.
Yeah.
And at the top of that should be the religious organization.
Yeah.
Because you are peddling hope.
Exactly.
And salvation.
Exactly.
Right? So if a lone woman is calling you up and being like, can you help me with formula? Everybody should have been saying yes.
Yeah.
The people that said yes, it wasn't like she went there. She was like, this was a part of an experiment.
Yeah.
So nobody spent any money.
Yeah.
But that's my point.
Churches are supposed to, like, remember Harvest Fund and stuff like
that.
Yeah,
oh
all of those things, or like, giving soup kitchens or during Christmas or those kind of breaks. They are supposed to help.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that is awful. That 40 churches, places of worship, did not offer to help her.
100%.
It's disgusting.
But that's what I said. Like, what's going on?
They should actually be called out.
They should be. But it's like, how do you not have a system
on a day?
Why don't you have a system in place? That's what I'm saying. Is what's missing? Where's the system? Where's the centre that's attached to the church? Where actually go there because we have a mother and baby.
Even if they don't have a system, right?
No, but they should have.
They should have. I agree. But even if they don't have a system, to not be able to give someone $20, $30, $40, whatever the heck it is bizarre to me. And if you think that the person's pranking you, what benefit is it for you to still say no to them? Because what if they're not pranking you?
That's the whole thing. More people should have just been saying yes. Come in,
of course.
Especially when you know that the country is at a crisis.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the thing where it's like, how can you as a church at this moment in time be saying no to anybody saying I'm desperate?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't understand it. It's wild.
It's a crazy thing. But then for the priest to be
cussing her out, let's get on to him.
Actually be saying like, it's disgusting that she was doing this experiment and she has the spirit of a witch. I was literally like, how do you have a congregation?
That's giving the same energy as lock the doors and let's get the money off them.
Lock the doors. I said lock the doors. Absolutely. No,
but we know
it's a problem.
Not happy.
Yes.
It's a sad one. I feel like it'd be exactly the same over here as well.
It would be.
I'd be surprised if it was different. I just feel like there's a problem.
Definitely with religion anyway.
You have to.
Religious institutions and false religious leaders. Where am I going to go to? So look, we touched on it last week. And it's just because I stumbled upon Embellished Nails and her apology, her tearful apology, or kind of slightly apologizing or not even apologizing, trying to redeem herself. And basically, I can say it in a nutshell, because I hadn't seen it. I actually saw it, but then didn't take any notice because it's too much. So this girl who goes by the name of Embellished Nails, that's the name of her business. She does nails. and she had an altercation with a client. She said she took the internet before the client did and said that this client just went nuts, didn't pay.
I'm coming on here to spread awareness. I was brutally beaten yesterday. I was attacked by a client and their family members. I was set up. Previously, we've had an altercation because she didn't, the day before on the Sunday, she wanted it out of our slot. And because I wasn't doing anything on that Sunday, I said, why not make a bit of money? Done her nails, but she was oohing and ahhing about every single thing. She changed her set 3 times. She then refused to pay me. Just like to her, babe, what do you want the outcome to be? I don't mind sorting out your nails, even though you spoke to me disrespectfully. I've said to her, do you know what? Please leave my premises, but obviously you're going to have to pay me. I went near the door. She took out her phone and she was like, jeez, what are you going to do to me? Are you going to hurt me? Oh my gosh, I feel so unsafe. I feel so scared. I'm just going back and forth with her. And I went to get the clippers. I said, right, is I've got to clip off your nails or like, what's happening? She's then run off, brimming out my studio. She's pushed me. So I've pushed her. She's then dramatically fell on the floor. Shaking on the floor. Oh, help me. Help me. I'm dehydrated. I can't see out my eyes.
And apparently the client's brother pulled up, or on the same day pulled up and said, where's my sister's phone? She let him in the house to say, look, there's no phone here. Then he went, and I think it was the next day she was getting into an Uber and she got jumped by a bunch of girls and the brothers and she was beaten. So she came to the internet to cry. And then after that, the client was on camera with visible bruising. I must say, Embellished nails had no bruising visible.
Babe, I'm telling you, I have work for all.
You're screaming at me.
I'm screaming because I want to go home.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You're screaming at me, but you won't let me go. You won't let me go. Okay, please let me be. Please. No, I said to you, I want to pay you, but for what you've done.
I said that I have work tomorrow.
So let me pay you for what you have done. Can I give you your... I'm trying to... Wait, hold on. Don't come close to me. I'm not comfortable because you're calling people. To me...
I'm in my own shoe.
Okay, I'm paying you. No, don't worry. Pay me. Excuse me, you're in my way.
Yeah, but
The client had visible bruising, blood, everything, hospital receipts, everything's, and a kind of like a screenshot of the conversation that she said she was going to pay, but she wasn't going to pay for the service because she didn't feel the service was correct. She had her nails that had been cut off. And she said she had been held down by some girls and bus up. So that went back and forth, and people then called Embellished Nails a liar. Embellished Nails then came back to do I'm learning. I was 19 when it happened. She's 20 now.
because I felt like I wanted to give my life to Christ, and a lot of things were going on in my life. And I feel like I wanted to change and, do better for myself. So when there's a lot of people in the comments saying, don't mention God, don't do this, you lot don't know my story, you lot don't know what I've been through. So when I say I'm a damn right good person, I am cool. I was 19 because I'm now 20. My birthday was the other day. Like, at the end of the day, most of the big people that's commenting and messaging me, you lot are big older people to me. Remember, I am growing, I am learning. Like, girl, you lied. I did not lie. And see what I'm saying? Like, I put out a video and I forgot, but I just didn't mention the part where I hit her.
I found God. I'm trying to have a new relationship with the Lord and all this stuff. And I just, in general, customer service is not servicing anymore. Like, we've got all of these, and I've said it multiple times, you've got all these kind of home hairdressers, home nail techs, home beauticians that haven't done a lick of training. And like me, and I'm not knocking because I am an entrepreneur hairdresser. I started doing hair in my middle school. I used to do everyone's wigglies. I was gelling everyone's hair. That's how I started to train. But there's nothing wrong with being an entrepreneur with a hustling spirit. I was a hustler when it came to hairdressing, but it's about customer service. It's about knowing your craft, and it's about respecting your clientele. And that's not to say all clientele are great clientele. Some clientele take the piss, but that's why you're supposed to have things in place. You're going to invite people into your house. You've got to have some safeguarding.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to understand what you're dealing with, and you've got to have, I don't know how you do it, but you've got to have some safeguarding for yourself and for the client. It needs to stop. If they start to do regulations where you can't do this, that, and other from the home, I'll actually say have at it, because now enough is enough. What do you lot think about the lack of customer service, the spate of homegrown creative like beauticians and stuff have no regulation?
I think, well, they actually do. Well, they should.
They should do.
This is the thing, and it is available there. It's just if somebody tells on them, and so it's, as it stands now, I don't know if she could operate without a license anyway. But I feel like the what she did isn't necessarily about the home entrepreneur.
No.
She's just a liar.
Yeah.
And coming along and again being like somehow you're being absolved because you're experiencing like some spiritual awakening and now you're doesn't take away from you came and you lied
Yeah.
and you tried to get in front of basically beating somebody up.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's for the customers to really look at where you're going and spending your money, because people are gonna they've been doing it forever. People will set up home stuff all the time. Now, folks who go on to Instagram and just because the pictures look good, you go there, you should use more discernment and actually go to established places. Going to somebody's house it's actually just not safe. Like, practice safety. You don't just go to somebody's house now. Try and find a salon.
I
They're
think-
out here.
I think
I go to my friend, my hairdresser. She has a salon in her house, but she started she was a home stylist, but she would come to our house.
Mhm.
And then she moved on to
Like a mobile hairdresser.
that's it. Thank you. I lost the word. She's a mobile hairdresser, but then she did something in her house, and I think it's great. But I think the reason why I feel like it's great because I built trust with her.
Mhm.
So you can't just go to any and anybody. You can't, like, I wouldn't just find someone on Instagram and be like, all right, I'm going to go to their yard.
Precisely.
It would have to be like one of you lot would have to have gone there. I'd have to seen like what she's done. I'd have to know that it's trustworthy. I'd have to know that it's safe.
Yeah.
And it works both ways as well, because it can be quite dangerous for the person, even though in this incident it wasn't, but it can be quite dangerous for the person who's accepting just any and anybody in their yard.
Yeah.
My hairdresser doesn't accept any and anybody. They have to be referred. And even then, if she can't fit them in, she doesn't really take a lot of new clients. And she's got safekeeping in her house to make sure that she's safe and also that the person's safe. So I feel like you just need to do your research, like you said, and just bear in mind that you could be quite vulnerable to not only your hair or whatever it is that you're getting done being fucked up, but what could happen in that person's yard as well. You know, just take some precautions.
everything you guys said is on point. I just think it's very difficult because having a young woman in my house, my daughter, I laugh because it was hilarious. It's not hilarious. She did go to a hairdresser's in Peckham, and she came home with the worst hairstyle ever. But we were able to call up and get her money back. I definitely made sure she got her money back. And I think it's the luck of the draw. And I think back in the day, me being a hairdresser myself, you had definitely still had, you're walking down the street, you see a hair salon, gonna try them. Can you do my hair? They say yes, and you come out with a bowl instead of a straight. But so that does happen, and I think this is the magnified version of what's happening. And also now, because my daughter has actually had to try her luck with trying to find people, because black hairdressers at the moment, it's seemingly more scarce to find a trusted, consistent hair salon nowadays. There aren't as many readily available. So I've seen a few, but I don't see them the way they used to be. And then you've got the customer service. I think we're a bit more of a demanding class now, where the customer service, you want to be able to go in and out, prices and all that type of stuff. So, and it's not even like the home hairdressers are cheap, because there's a lot of them are charging crazy prices. But that is, I think, that especially the young generations, that's how they're communicating. They communicate on socials, so that's how they're touting their business.
I'm not saying don't communicate.
No, I'm just saying that it's like,
do
so
your
discerning to do your research. You can do as much research as you can until you get in the chair, because they can be like, yeah, I went there. My daughter's definitely been to someone who everyone said that they went to, got there, it's like, no, this wasn't great.
And that is the other issue.
But that's the trial and error.
The viralness.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes when it's been endorsed by a celebrity or an
Exactly.
and then you're like, oh, but all the influencers are going there. The influencers are going there and getting their hair done really well.
Yeah.
But when you as a normal punter goes,
I think
the
don't look for
treatment ain't the same.
influencers. In all honesty, look at other people's.
I don't think you can make that
I
discernment.
would actually probably ignore when an influencer says,
That's
go
what-
here to
yeah.
get my hair done.
Mm.
Because their treatment ain't going to be the same as you. Obviously, the stylist is going to be going above and beyond because they have a big account, and if they slam it, it's like that could be your business over.
It's like when people go to restaurants and they say, the food tastes so good here, and it's not nice food.
Yeah, I think it's hard.
You've got to be careful.
I don't know how you do it. You do have to be discerning.
Do you know, I have never, ever had my hair done by someone that I don't know or isn't approved. I've never I'm just talking about me.
No. We're gonna
Like, I've never done that. I'm going to walk off the street and pick a salon. I've never, ever had to do that. It's always been
same.
that.
Oh, I have done that.
It's always been like,
Has it been good?
my sisters go there, or it's my brethren, or my cousin goes there, or my mum goes there. I've never actually had to use a hairdresser ever in my life. That
I think there's lots of folks though that don't even have the recommendation.
Yeah,
I think there's something changed.
A way to be like, oh, my cousin was gonna get their hair. They've always gone to this person. I think there's loads of folks that don't have that, but you'll have, at least if you go into a salon that's on a high street or some high street somewhere, if it goes wrong, you can go to trading standards and there is going to be some type of ramification. Go to somebody's house,
you lose it.
you don't know how it's going to end.
Yeah.
That's those are the differences.
That's because my daughter goes to someone at home to do her lashes. She's found a girl that's going to do her nails when she travels at Christmas. And the girl who does her hair, now we found a salon in Shepherd's Bush that does our hair. I must say I had a bit of a traumatic, the last hairstyle I had for the honours when I did my last chemo, I think I was hormonal. So it's the first time I've ever been so emotional in the chair. But again, when I talk about customer service, it's such a thing. And because I can be a little bit smug and self-righteous about it, because I worked in a hairdresser for how many years? I trained from my auntie, and I worked in a shop, in a salon, and my customer service and my boss's customer service was of a top notch. You treat your clients like family or whatever you do, and there's a standard that you must set. So when I went to this, and that's what I've noticed is in decline. When I went to this salon, and I do a good job, so there's one particular girl that I go to, but this time around, I'm like, I know, and I am particular, but I'm not rude. So we bant about me being particular, but I'm not rude. And I think this is the thing that it got to me, and I was hormonal, so I was a bit emotional, but I was like, this is frustrating because you're doing my hair, you're getting people to join in because you want to rush through it to get more money and get more clients, but you're not doing it nicely. This person's coming and doing it rough. So I'm like, please, can she do it a bit, because can we do it a bit neatly? And she's like, and again, the attitude was, what do you mean? So I'm like, let me show you. And I did it. And it's like, compared to hers, it was a mile time me, and I'm doing it on myself. So I'm like, I'm being polite and I'm being mindful to be polite. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm doing all the modes, practically be like, yes, Messa, please just do my hair nicely. I'm trying, because I know what it's like, because also to be told about your craft, I understand. I am super polite. And then the woman was continuing, and then someone else came, and I was like, it was here, I wanted it long. So she has the instruction, the main hairdresser has the instructions. You failed to tell her, so she stopped here. I'm like, oh, can we have some more? She walked off. And then, my hair's short, so she started to do it thick. So I'm like, it's going to come out. And this was for the honours. So I'm like, it has to look good. It's good at the first time I did it. Please, can you just do it a bit thinner? Then she said, next time don't come to me again.
Excuse me?
And I was like,
wait, what?
And I was,
that's wild.
And
in the hairdresser?
Yes. And I was,
the next time don't come to me.
She goes, don't come to me. No, you're too much head. And I'm like, and I was like, I'm not trying to be a problem.
You just want what you're paying
for. But I'm
for.
just like, this is the picture. My hair is shorter. We had this conversation last time. And I'm talking like this. And then I start to get emotional. And I'm just like, and it's just a thing, because, Black women and our hair is so important. Like, women and our hair anyway, but Black women especially. And I was like, I finally found someone that can, because I'm tired of doing my hair myself. And I definitely was hormonal. So I was like, tears started coming. I've never cried in a chair in my life. I've never. Tears started rolling down my face. And then they were like, are you okay? And then, because the woman was like, no. And I was like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just need it to be like, I've got something coming. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I just want it. And then she did it. And I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying, but I know I was hormonal as well. I was like, no, because I've just found a place I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
And now you're just fucking up. And I'm like, and I started to question myself, because I know that I'm fussy, but I don't even like to say that I'm fussy. I have an idea and I know what it is.
Yeah.
So that, and even in the nail shop, because I found my nail shop now, that again, they see me, they smile like, okay, she's the girl that wants all the colours and all the things. But other hairdressers, other nail shops have also made me feel like, why are you changing your mind? I am paying.
I'm the customer.
And the thing is, I even said to the girl who was doing my hair, I will pay more. If you want me, because it's not that, I've been here for 6 months, but that's not, and you don't want to use gel, because I can't use the gel that they use because I'm allergic to it. So they're cussing me. The girl was like, well, you have to use gel. And I actually said,
You don't have to use gel.
No, because people weren't using gel.
In my time, we never, ever used
they
gel.
You know what? I don't even think you need to put it down to hormonal. I know exactly what you're talking about. So that's why I don't go to hairdressers.
Yeah.
The customer service, it's when you meet a really good hairdresser that understands what it is to be touching somebody's head and how personal that is to them. Like, you won't take the piss.
Yeah.
But loads of people are just seeing it as your money.
Yes.
They don't really get that personal relationship that you have with your hair. And when somebody is just saying, look, just take time on my head while you're doing it, and I'm going to pay you more. You need to stand in the, it should be a vocation. It's like being a teacher.
You know,
You need
absolutely.
to take
because that's how I felt. When I was doing
you can't do that shit for somebody.
I just have to say, shout out to Aisha.
Yeah.
See, my hairdresser, and I've been going to her for, I think, about 12 years now. Shout out to that girl, because she does all the things that you said. It's a vocation for her. She understands the type of hair that everyone, like my sister goes there as well. My sister got thick, loads of hair. She understands the difference in textures. She understands that I'm not going to put too much pressure on your hair because it's weak hair. She understands all of those things. She's done my daughter's hair. She's done my niece's hair. Like, Aisha, when you go to her house, it is an experience because she's got her salon and she's basically done, like, you know, the thing that we want. You get there and there's snacks there.
Yes, exactly.
There's drinks there. She puts on the TV for you.
Yeah.
She's got a proper setup. It's a proper salon. You feel like you're being treated. You don't have to hand her the hair. You don't have to do none of that stuff. She literally treats you how you would expect when you're paying your money.
That's how it should
And this
be.
is why I will always go back to her.
Did you have to hand over hair?
Yeah, I hand over hair. And the thing is, because I'm, to be fair, my time, I was a hand, you got to hand me the hair.
No, but that's different.
But and especially because in my home, I didn't have a home salon, but I did hair. I had all my clients.
To your defense, because I came to you and I would still come to you if you did hair. But like, to your defense, that was just in your house.
Yeah.
That wasn't your full-time job. That wasn't that wasn't the only thing that you were doing.
But you went to a salon though.
But
this is a salon.
To a salon.
I don't expect to hand hair.
I've never, ever, even when Aisha was coming to my house, I've never had to give her the hair. Ever.
Well, now because they have the hair rack.
They have the hair rack. But that's a new thing because I think I'm trying to think. I can't remember back in when I worked in the salon if you handed hair. I think because that was a new.
Probably because those racks are
recently a new thing.
But I wouldn't expect if I go to a salon now and I'm getting my hair done that I'm still doing.
I don't, and because I'm used to it. That's the
least of my. Can I tell you something else that she does, Aisha? Shout out to Aisha again. Like, you get a goodie bag. When you leave, she gives you a goodie bag of things that how to treat your hair. This is what you need for your hair. This is what you need to sleep in. Here is your silk hairband that if you're going to put your hair up, this is what you need.
That's
she is
but that's the
thing, and that's the thing because I think I think when I did my hair at home, my clients, I had someone the other day say, if you could only just do hair, please, again. Could you please, someone said to me, do you still do hair? And I'm like, no, I don't. Like, there's a thing, because hair, like, it's an emotional, spiritual thing.
Not once when you used to do my hair, if I said to you, I want it like this, or I want it like that, or whatever it was that I want, because I'm particular as well, not once did you make me feel uncomfortable. Not once did you say to me, oh no, what are you talking? Not once.
Not once. And I'm like, one of my friends,
crazy.
Someone whose hair I used to be a friend, she had a certain way she wanted it flicked. So we'd have to cut it precisely, but I get it. And then I think that's why I'm just like, especially like from the nail shop, I think a nail person has made me, that's it. It was Christmas or New Year's last year or the year before. I was going somewhere in Ladbroke Grove and I thought, found my nail shop. And then I came in with my daughter and they were like, no appointments. No, because you want to have all the drama. And literally on God that day, I just wanted plain nails. And I was like, you don't even know what I want. And why is it a problem? If I want drama, you fucking have the pictures.
I'm paying
you. Say you do patterns.
Yeah.
You say you do that. So why is it a problem that I'm coming? Because you want to have 10,000 clients and I'm not important. Maybe there's a little bit of racism in there too. Maybe because everybody else wasn't looking like me in the place. I don't know. So sometimes that comes into play. Sometimes that comes into play.
Of
in some places,
there is definitely
when you stipulate this is what I'm actually after. And if you change your mind, it's like, I would say it's not that you're fussy. You can be indecisive.
I can be.
So it's a difference in they don't even like when I'm on the point. I can literally be like, you're not there yet.
Yeah.
You've got to keep on filing. You're not
Yeah.
there yet. And you can see her getting...
Why are you getting upset?
I know how I want it.
Yeah.
And if I don't keep on doing it, I'm only going to be like, I'm never coming to you.
Yeah.
That part.
That's the thing. I know if I had told her, take off that shade and put it... That's when they all seem to get nuts. Like, oh, you're eating the nail varnish or something. I don't understand. They get nuts when you change.
Why?
It's because they use the...
But you're going... And my thing is, I will pay.
Most of the time, it's not theirs.
No, I get it.
So they are under
inventory.
like a really strict... You know, you can't be just having lots of pots of nails. And
Yeah.
So that's why they can get a bit thing about taking it off and putting it back on. That's why whenever you say you're in there, I am like, do you know what you're going to get?
No,
It's just very different.
Yeah, and but then going from nail shop to nail shop, there are some that are okay. And like I said, my guy, there's a guy, he saw me, he's like, colours. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I was going simple this time around. And we had a conversation. I'm like, can we make it? Because I like coffin shaped nails. So make it like that. There's a certain way. And other times you just leave. And I'm trying not to be that person who just leaves without saying anything. But other times just like, I'm gone. And then I go somewhere else because I don't like what you've done.
I don't like when I go to the nail shop and they're telling me what I can't have. I don't like it. It pisses me off. And I have plain nails. I don't do drama. Like, I've only just really started to get my nails done often.
Yeah.
And like, I have a nail shop now. I found a woman, which is probably why I've been doing my nails.
Yeah.
Because I've actually found someone and she's great.
Yeah.
But
you know,
you like her.
I like
her. Understand
she understands me. I went there yesterday. They closed the shop, even though they said they would be open. And I was fuming. So I had to go to somewhere in Grove. And then when I got to the woman in Grove, she's like, nope, you can't do that. And my nails were long. And I said, I just want it like, nope, we can't do that.
What can't you do?
I wanted a different shape. And she was like, nope, you can't do that.
They always try.
And I was just like, but I know that I can do that shape because
Yeah.
I've seen people with shorter nails than me and they've got that shape.
She's
like, no,
usually
you
it's
can't
the
do-
filing.
And it's the filing because the thing is, my proper nail, my nail technician, she had done that shape on my last set of nails. So I know that I can do that.
And that's the...
So what are you talking about?
No.
You know, that's the part, it's the lies. Because when the hairdresser was the other girl, who's you're not doing my hair furthermore, you're telling me, you have to use gel. No, you don't. And because they're East African, everybody's East African, and they get swathed. I think they get the whole of West London's mandem in there to do the whole barrel twist thing. So they have got pots of that gel stacked, and their hands are gooped.
No, so they
and it's
don't
like,
know how to grip.
And I was like, and also because East African hair is a different texture to 4C West African hair, like on a stereotypical tip. So you're also, and that's what I think. There's a bunch of things that made me sad. It's like, we are black, we are African, we are black. You're doing hair. You should be able to do any type of black hair. You should not have to default to get out clauses. You should know and you should love Afro hair. Because also there could have been, because I don't want to be too explicit. I've worked places and the minute they see a 4C hair, they're like, oh God, let's get the relaxer on that and all that type of stuff. So that was what was upsetting me because you feel like my hair's not good enough, it's not great enough. I don't know. But it was a horrible experience. Afterwards, she was apologetic and I paid and I said it again. I am not trying to be difficult, but it's like, I know how to do hair in it and I understand doing hairdressers. I gave her a little thing and she goes, okay, I'm going on holiday next week. I'll be back to tell your daughter and everything like that. But it's like,
as the
if I'm not being rude.
To say, if you're absolutely, because it's not about anybody being rude.
Don't be rude.
Anybody in the customer services world. I can't stand that shit. But if you're not being rude, you're entitled to say, actually, I want it like this.
Yeah.
You're entitled to do that. Like, I'm not going to sit there and have you do my hair and I don't like it. Because what's going to happen afterwards? I'm going to want to go home and take it out.
Yes.
That part. Because I've had
literally done that.
I have done that before.
I've done that before. Because literally, Sweet Hands in... yeah, do you know what? Sweet Hands in Peckham, you tried it. And bless you, auntie, but also you tried it. Went there, you're late. You know, I'm always on time. Half an hour, 40 minutes late. Then you're not stopping. No, an hour late. Let me correct that. Not even starting on time. I had shit to do. And then when I'm saying this is the style that I want, okay, well, another conversation about gel. Oh, you don't want gel? No, I don't. You took... My hair's this short. It was shorter than it is now. And you're putting big plaits on it. I came out. I was like, it's okay. You didn't... I gave you full price, but I shouldn't. I left my hair with you, which I shouldn't have. You tried to overcharge me. I was like, do you know what? Just take the money because it's okay. Didn't do the hair. Got vexed. Oh, you don't want to use gel. Da-da-da. Came home. How many came out? And I messaged her. I said, look, my hair's coming out. I dropped for the side. And she goes, come back. I'll do it for you again. I never went back here again. And then I saw on TikTok someone called her out again for similar reasons. You were late and you didn't do the hair right. She had a TikTok about her.
I remember when I was younger, I went to a hairdresser once. Talking about customer service experience, yeah. I went to a hairdresser once. And she put the relaxer on me. So she relaxed and dyed my hair at the same time.
At the same. Oh.
Don't get too specific.
Oh, God.
Anyway, she relaxed and dyed my hair at the same time. But she left the relaxer on my hair for so long. I remember sitting there and loads of people was coming and I was like, she couldn't take the shit off my head. Because I don't have like, there's
Thick
no
hair.
real-
Your hair's not coarse.
My hair's not coarse.
Yeah.
It's not like it's I don't have white people's hair.
I know. No,
But
you've got
it's not-
soft hair.
You know, it's,
yeah.
you don't need to leave it on my head for a long period of time. And it's not like my hair isn't already relaxed. It's already relaxed.
So she's just doing a retouch.
She's doing a retouch. It's not a fresh, my hair's natural. Anyway. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, and I start to feel it burning. And then she's coming over and she's doing that. Oh, no, it's all right. And I remember thinking, what the actual fuck? So she did wash my hair out, did what she had to do. And then I remember sitting in the chair and she's like, we're just going to wrap it. And I was like, okay, cool. So she wrapped my hair, right? When I got home and I unwrapped my hair.
Oh my God, this is a thing.
All of this was gone.
Yeah.
And to this day, my hair doesn't grow properly there. It's not as bad, but that is where it's sensitive. And Aisha doesn't actually plait there because it's so sensitive there. All of that was gone. And I remember being like, this fucking bitch, I'm never going back to her again.
It's a thing,
I
man.
went to one again after. My one's actually worse than that.
Mm.
I was 14. She did me and my mum's hair at the same time. And my mum's quite sensitive. So she had maybe 15 minutes and she was like, wash it out. I'm still sitting. So she's washing my mum's hair. It's just one woman washing my mum's hair. So obviously you're washing it. That's probably another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, it's burning. I'm standing like where they are, where she's washing it. She's like, okay, I'm going to do yours. I had burns. Actually welt.
Oh.
Properly come up.
Yeah.
Couldn't go to school.
Oh my
It was and she still styled it. So she's done it, washed it out, styled it.
Oof,
I've gone home,
I know that pain.
covered my hair, gone to sleep. It's just
Stuck. Yeah, because it's
never.
yeah. I remember that.
So then it's like, okay, I can't even. I was in pain as well. Someone was like, you can't even go to school. So we gone back to her, and she's like, oh, it wasn't in that long. Did you relax your hair the week before or something? And I'm like,
no, don't try it.
Come on,
Don't try it.
So she's there, she's put some oil in, tried to like take it apart.
You can't.
Sent me back again, literally starts falling.
Yeah.
And I didn't go back to her, but it was probably a year later, I went to another hairdresser's and got a bob that was the most ridiculous bob ever. That's when I was like, none of you are ever seeing me again.
Yeah.
I'm done with hairdressers.
So then we might be romanticizing back in the day, but there were more hair salons than there are today. And I guess
But there was loads.
But there were loads more. There were more. There is a lack of black hair salons for sure.
All the black hair salons I know are closed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like especially even the name brand ones.
Yeah, like is Hyperfield still in
I
Bradham?
swear that's not there anymore.
No, I think it's still there. And then Moist Roots, obviously, for the natural hair.
But weren't there two Hypes?
There were, I think one in Brixton and there was one in Wandsworth, I think.
Is
or
the
something like
one still
I
there?
have no idea.
Okay.
So I think there are still a few, but it's hard. I know there's one where our brethren goes to in South Kensington. But again, that's a high-end one.
There's a good one that people say in East London that is literally just off some plaster.
There's one in Waltham, so Emma's Hair Salon.
That's supposed to be.
That's quite popular. I think Z just literally got her hair done there.
I am just not going into a hairdresser. I would need a hairdresser like Vernon, where I know
gives you the
thing.
Yeah,
he knows black
and he cares.
Yes,
he cares. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna sit in somebody's chair to really go on the journey. Like as he said, like I'd go on the journey with somebody. Because you'd have to do that. You'd have to win my trust again.
Yes.
Where you can put your hands in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm not thinking the little hair I have, you're gonna
it's
gonna go.
Well, it is absolutely that because I have had, I'm not going to name no names, but I have had people do my hair previously, and when I look back on it, I know they weren't doing it with good intention, and my hair broke.
Yeah,
and I know they weren't doing it with good intention.
It's a thing, you know.
It's spiritual as well.
But sometimes when people say you got growing hands, and a thing, it's like if you got cake hands or you got food hands or you got mechanic hands. There's a thing. Wherever, our ancestral, if you believe in reincarnation, if you believe in that or whatever, You could be a line of things that manifest and reappear as this is your thing. This is your thing. Like my daughter being a pediatric nurse and caring for kids. It's something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Big up her. She won an award because it's something. I know she won. It's like recommendation for caring for her colleagues and parents, and that she was nominated because the parents were like, she made me feel so understood, listened to, and cared for.
Oh.
And my child, she broke down everything, no matter any question. I'm like, that is my child. She loves her job.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, because I couldn't do, I mean, I'm not a horrible person, but you've got to be a special, there's,
Have to be.
I think,
It's got to be a vocation.
we have categories that we are born into, that is you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You can't take it for granted. I know we don't necessarily pause in it, but some things are for you.
And it's not everything, actually. I saw an article came out and it said that, I think it was crazy. I don't want to say the stat, but it was an alarming rate of Black women who have a child and the baby goes into the NICU unit.
Right.
And their baby dies.
No.
It was so high. And it was especially like the 24 to 32 weeker, which I had a 32 weeker.
Okay.
So I'm reading, I'm like, you know what? There is that. And somebody retweeted it and was saying, when I was in NICU, I was told that the babies that do the best are Black girls, followed by Black boys, then white girls, and the least are white boys.
Really?
Wow.
And that's what they were told. So you think they're giving the hair
Yeah.
to the Black kids. If you're thinking they're the strong ones, a prem baby comes along and it's known within the nurses, like the Black babies do better, you're just neglecting them.
Oh.
And being in there, when you hear the noise, it's like, you know, they do neglect babies. Like they let the babies cry quite a long time. Definitely in the hospital that I was in. But I was there so much. And it's like, yes, I could see how a Black baby could be neglected. They're understaffed for one. But when you have a really good nurse, which I had, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
So even when Amma was saying that's where she wanted to go, I was like, that's special, you know?
Yeah.
Because those nurses, you literally have everybody's heart. All of the parents there, it's like, you're just looking at the nurses like, you have my heart.
Yeah.
And it's traumatic enough. And I need a good nurse. So I'm glad she got the award.
Yeah, no, honestly, I was just
Big
like,
up, man.
yeah, she's, that was like, she's doing daily gifts, birthday gifts up until my
Which
birthday.
is so cute.
I know. It's like,
She's such a cute girl.
she's such an excellent. So this,
Love her.
but she didn't, you were saying that, she didn't, I said, where's my gift today? She's like, Mummy, it's not every day. And I'm like, don't try, you set me up for this.
Well,
So then I said that was my gift for that, because yeah, it is, it's a vocation. You've got to have it at your heart. Even like the clothes that you make, even if you seem like you're in an industry, like the work that you do with the studios and managing people, and it's all you caring for people, placing people,
And you
connecting people.
You take your job serious.
Like literally. And it's like, and also it's like, I know that person, the way you can connect the dots and you remember and you have relationships, that's a skill. What I do in talking to people, I know that's a skill. I didn't know it was a skill. I know it's a skill.
Yes.
I know my thing and you know your thing. It's a thing. So when you're doing hair or
I
nails,
think anything
human service
is so important.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it was my mum or my sister, early days when I used to sew, and sometimes I'd be moaning like as I'm sewing. And it's like, you
Don't
don't know
moan.
how lucky you are that your brain works in tandem with
Yeah.
your hands. and
Yes.
you can just do
So
things. It's
true.
like, your hands are actually your superpower. It's so important
Yes.
that you respect what you can do.
Yes.
And it's always sat with me. It's like, I know, like, actually, no, not everybody can do this, can have the patience, can really figure out patterns, can
It's such
Honestly,
a skill.
it's a skill.
It is a
making
skill.
something. Like, it's
like
yeah.
decorating and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Like, when I look at my cousin, like, and how
Yes.
ridiculous he is, I know other people just slapdash that thing.
Exactly.
And it's like, I don't know, you know, like sometimes you think, how do you see that?
Yes.
Yes, because
That is that-
it's a different perception
Yes. Your eye is
that
different.
you have when you can actually like see, when you're working, your brain and your hands are going in tandem. Like it's
It's something, because like the fact that who said I can wake up and do hair? Who said I can look at you and say I'm going to cut your hair and it looks good?
Do you know what?
Like, how?
Aisha does this as well. So when she's doing my hair, she'll be like, 32 plaits left. I'm like, what the fuck? How does she
Yeah.
know that?
Yeah.
She just know, and
That's
and I
her
say,
thing,
How do
yeah.
you know that? She's like, I don't know. I just know. You've got 8 plaits left. I'm
Yeah.
like, how do you know? Like, she'll go. I don't understand. And she's not lying.
You can see.
Yeah, but it's a spiritual thing. I think.
I don't know how she does.
It's spiritual because I think even and I could go on this forever, but when I went to a different salon and they did my comb rows up, and I'm like, this salon is popping. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Recommendation as well. The first thing they did wrong, they didn't even blow dry my hair straight. In my salon when I worked, we blow dry your hair straight. If we're gonna, especially gonna do comb rows, if you've got curly hair, we're gonna make it straight. So all of that didn't do it. So I'm like, this is not gonna work. It was fluffy. My hairstyle, I came to yours, it was horrible. But I was like, I would never I can look at you and you might not like it because what you're used to, but I'm going to do your hair to suit you 100%.
Yeah.
You might not like it because you're used to how you style it, but trust me on God, when I do your hair, it's going to suit you. And that's a different thing. It's a special thing. And I don't know, I just customer service, man.
Customer service.
I know, it's bloody hard.
It's bloody hard, but
I have
so
another
hard.
pivot on the customer service.
Go. We can go.
It's a bit sad, actually. You all know Ozwald Boateng.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So basically, it's the company or a company, it could be his company, I don't know, that owns the shop in Savile Row. And the label is gone into liquidation.
Oh.
Yeah. So that shop's going now.
No, that's
hopefully his label.
For so long.
Exactly. I'm hoping his label wasn't going to go, or maybe he's going to rebrand.
Yeah.
But it's his name, so I don't know how it could go. But you never know, though. Sometimes it goes in together. But yeah, it's just such a shame that is like a Black British institutional shop.
Listen,
that is not going to be on Savile Row anymore. I was choked up reading about it. I truly was like, no, I can't believe it. But then I thought, I don't remember the last time I saw one of his suits like on a red carpet or anything.
Met.
I can't. It's been time for me.
He dressed the guys at the Met.
He dressed a couple of people at Met. He did do a couple of people at Met.
Yeah,
he did do
Met.
Met.
A bunch of guys at the people.
He did.
Not just guys. He dressed a bunch of people at Met Gala this year.
But I haven't seen a campaign like recently like an Ozwald Boateng, because Ozwald Boateng. I want an Ozwald Boateng suit.
Me too. I remember,
and I love and big up the homie. I hadn't
got one, and I was like, I want it.
Big up the homie. Big up Ozwald because
just haven't.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I didn't even notice about the Met Gala. And also I went to the, when I was styling, we used to use his suits a lot for 9, which was the men's magazine for Pride.
Yeah.
And it was like such a cultural, you know, all of the award shows, like the Black people, they would be in his suit.
Even globally, Americans, all that.
But I hadn't seen that in the last 10 years. Like his name still ringing out as, I'm in an Ozwald Boateng. I hadn't seen that.
I wonder respectfully if he's been on the pop, if he's understood the social media game of it all and placing and then dressing maybe younger, the up and comings and the popular. So maybe that's the part to do, because I mean, what year was it when we went to fashion show?
2 years ago now.
That's maybe more.
I think
he had a big fashion show and he had loads of celebrities rolling out his new line. And he had women's line for the first time.
Was that great? Like 2019?
I don't know. Was it that long ago? Was it before lockdown?
Just before because I feel like I remember watching.
That long.
Because
I'm sure it was before.
I know what it was a while ago, because I remember the hair that I had, and I've not had that hair. That's before I went blonde. That's when I still had like auburn plaits and stuff.
That's when I made I made 2 dresses. I was in Ghana. I made 2 dresses from Ghana, a halter neck and a dress with the multicolours, and I wore that to that.
2019 or maybe even 2018.
No, it was 21, 22, because I made
after
that.
Pandemic.
I think so, because I hadn't been to Ghana before the pandemic.
He dressed Burna Boy. That was one of the people he dressed at the Met Gala.
Yeah, no, because it was 22.
What's his name?
Sorry,
go on. Burna Boy, Jaden Smith.
Yeah,
and Shooty.
See, he's still out there.
I feel like I have seen
Shooty
in his stuff. I think because it's that perfect kind of form.
He's a tailor. He's a tailor.
And I guess that's a part of it though. Who is
going
to tailors like that? Like where are they going? Like I'm talking about normal people as well.
Yeah.
Like affluent people. Like how many things are you getting a formal suit for?
Yeah. But I think definitely maybe the marketing of it all, because he definitely could stand the test of time. He should stand the test of time.
He should have, innit?
They're great.
Like
they're fantastic.
Yeah, like he's
like you said, I want one.
I want one. I've always wanted one. I was saying to him, like, I want some clothes.
I love a suit.
I love an Aussie, man.
That's a shame.
That is a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame that it's not going to be there because I don't think it was just him. I feel like
It was
down to Savile Row. I don't remember there being any other
no. I think he's
black-owned stores there.
We could, there's other stuff we can do. I could bunch all together the other enemies. We have like, there's a former British soldier who faces extradition over Kenyan murder case. So it's a lot more serious. So the former British soldier Robert Purkis, who's 38 years old, has appeared at Westminster Magistrates Court after being arrested in Wiltshire over the alleged 2012 murder of Kenyan woman Agnes Wanjiru near a British Army base in Nanyuki, in Kenya. Purkis, who served as a medic with the Duke of Lancaster's regiment, has said he will contest his extradition to Kenya. He's meant to be being extradited to face his crimes there. So when it happened, she was 21 and was last seen leaving a hotel with a soldier after a night out. Her body was found 2 months later with stab wounds in a septic tank and a collapsed lung. Court heard that Purkis told fellow soldiers that it was sex that went wrong, and he admitted that he killed her. Made jokes about having a sore throat and all this stuff. He denies the allegations though, so he admitted it, but yeah, he's denying it. And this feeds into this whole thing of women being used in war. Like we see the devastation that war is having, but this thing where the spoils of war includes raping and killing women, especially. And there was a clip that went round just now. I just saw it today, and I had it for our News and Nonsense on Sunday. This woman's talking about, and she's talking. What's heartbreaking is she's talking matter of factly that she was physically attacked, raped, or raped. It doesn't matter. Okay, and they said that they killed her husband, cut off his things, made her eat it.
Yeah, this is happening a lot in Sudan.
Sudan.
Yeah, it's
in Sudan.
They're doing it an awful lot in Sudan.
Yeah,
that story, I've heard that from multiple.
So like, it's an obvious enemy, isn't it? It's an obvious, and I think across the continent there's a long history of abuse allegations involving Western soldiers. And I'm not trying to. It's not even about race.
Across the globe,
but the extra thing on top when we talk about when the Westerners are going to save countries, but you're not. You're doing more, and you're treating people like anything, women like anything, to be used, abused, and murdered. British troops in Kenya have faced multiple claims of sexual assault and exploitation. French soldiers in the Central African Republic have been investigated for sexually abusing children. US personnel have also faced reports of sexual crimes in Africa, including Djibouti. So it's an ongoing thing.
And
it's
then
nothing
you've got the
new.
IDF.
You got the IDF, of course,
who are raping Palestinian prisoners, or prisoners of war.
Yeah,
and they are coming out in balaclavas and saying that why are people even talking about it? So what if I did it? Basically.
So that all of you
it is one of the things that's used in war, and it's like a tool.
Yeah,
it? And it's disgusting.
We're going to take the women. We kill the men and take the women.
Basically, did you see in Mali the latest news of? I thought it was better in Mali, but apparently not. So another faction. There is a popular Malian TikToker.
Oh yes, I had that.
He was associated with the army, the state army, and one of the factions actually got her and did a public execution.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's not political in any way. Like she just supports her state army, basically.
Yeah.
In front of everybody. And it is like, I don't know, it just seems to be so prevalent at this moment in time. There are so many different factions. And then when you go back into it, it still seems to be the same people funding all of it.
At the heart of it all.
It's the same
Definitely.
one. Yeah. It just breaks your heart.
That's
really.
horrible.
Because again, it's just women. It's women and kids.
Yeah.
Overwhelmingly, who aren't fighting in any way, that are being traumatized and damaged.
Yeah. And just to make sure that we've said it, the couple who were named in the Bond Street racist attack, their name apparently is Philip Osterman, Associate Director of Munich-based private equity firm Aequita, and Melissa Ryan Lively, founder of an anti-woke PR company and known supporter of Donald Trump. This is, of course, allegedly, but they were allegedly have been named as a couple. I'm just saying, but we have to, for purposes, until they, trial, whatever. Allegedly racially abused and assaulted at A woman and her family were racially abused and assaulted at Bond Street Underground Station in London on October the 11th. And British Transport Police released images of the two suspects. And it is Philip Osterman, Associate Director of Munich-based private equity firm Equita, and Melissa Ryan Lively, founder of an anti-woke PR company and known supporter of Donald Trump. All allegedly, but their pictures are out there. British Transport Police released the pictures. Enemies of progress.
Most definitely. I have another enemy of progress.
Go ahead.
Came in via our group.
Okay.
Actually. They want us to discuss this. So there is, I think the company or a person is called Shay Mitchell. And Shay Mitchell is out here. I think she's an influencer. And she has developed a skin care range for children 3 years and up. Now, when I say skincare range, it's like
Toner.
What? She got face what? Mask.
3 years and up.
3 years and up. You
Okay.
know, like the actual
Peel.
like the peel things, but the ones that you put on, like the Korean
Yeah.
mask
Yeah.
for children, where you can put that on for an hour, take it off, and
Is it like play stuff? Or is
no,
No, it's
a
real sounds like.
legitimate skincare
it for
range
3-year-olds?
from 3-year-olds and up. So and it's like, so she's already doing their skin is so soft after they use
Skin's soft already, babe.
their children.
There's a
would
reason
you
why they
have
say-
little kids.
And do you know
want
what
them to
baby's
be out
mum?
here playing dress up with skincare, like already thinking my skin isn't soft enough, or my
I
skin
need this.
isn't
Yeah.
plump enough, or it doesn't look like illuminating
Yeah.
at 5 years old.
It's ridiculous.
I even don't want to do this, but as a woman, fuck you. Come on.
It's the most ridiculous
It's
thing ever.
ridiculous.
It's rude.
3 years old.
3 years old and up.
Come on.
They need skin
They need skin.
care regimes. You know what? The world has gone crazy.
It's
And
gone to
for
shit.
any parent that buys this shit,
Damn you to hell.
we need
Yeah.
to take it away.
Yeah.
Because if you're already trying to create your child to be a consumer of skincare
Have
products,
a beauty regime at 3.
Free.
Relax.
can you
I don't need
imagine
that.
somebody come like, I've got to wash my face and tone.
No, like even
At
already.
5 years
Already, we're dealing with girls and extensions and weaves and
Yeah.
nails and makeup,
I
and now
don't
you want to
think-
add on a beauty
I
regime
don't
already.
think skincare needs to come into play
Sure.
until they're hormonal.
Yeah,
Until they're going through changes. That's when they need to learn how to look after their skin, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's your body's doing different stuff. And I think it's important because my daughter's 12 and we've been doing this from since I started to notice that things are happening here. Because I think it's good for her to have a system because it helps fight acne and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And but at 3 years old, no. There's things that my daughter wants to do now and I look at her and I say, you're 12. Calm down.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
impossible.
Gotta be
Like, she's like, Mummy, yesterday we went to Boots. She's like, Mummy, other brands are available. Mummy, can I get eye mask? Because I wake up in the morning and I'm happy. I'm like, are you?
That's a part of the
I
range.
say, are you stupid? I said, no, you cannot have eye mask. There's nothing puffy on your face. Stop watching TikTok.
That's
Stop
basically it. Yes, they
watching
have the
TikTok.
eye thing.
Not TikTok.
For little people
For
that
little-
don't have bags yet, that don't have
There's nothing there.
why are you putting things
We all wish we still had skin like when we were 3. Tight and firm and
even
luminous.
if you got some babies, some little babies have
But
eczema
they
and
might
stuff
have
like that.
eczema.
Little babies have little things. Just leave it alone. A little
diff-
cream, a little Vaseline. It's
It's
all
different if
you
like you see
need.
like Nyla's baby.
Mhm.
That is different because it's like, you know, meant to be caring and stuff like that. It's not like a whole
It's not.
fucking
It's not a beauty
skin.
regime.
It's not a face care regime. It's like a
Crazy.
whole thing.
It's
That is
crazy.
nuts.
To have masks for kids.
I thought at first you were talking about like, plaything because you know, like when you're little or when kids are little, you can get the nail varnish that peels off. That's just when they're playing dress.
But even at 3,
But not.
no. I feel like that shouldn't even be targeted. It should
No,
be
it's ridiculous.
10 and up. If you're going to do
Anyway.
anything to do beauty, it's 10 and up. You know,
Anyway.
in that regards, fake stuff.
This is
All right, guys, we've exhausted all the enemies. I think we're done.
Do you know who's not an enemy? Enemy, can't say it properly. I'm so flabbergasted and hot and flustered.
Who's not an
Hot under the collars, darling.
What's an enemy for?
Damn! Mr. Skepta
Oh my God.
on the cover of GQ. Yo! God damn, that man is fine.
He is a beautiful man.
Is he the actual man of the year or one of them?
Sorry, I'm distracted. What did,
Did
you
he
say?
get the man
It-
of the year?
It doesn't say he got the.
Let's have a
Someone
look.
said in the comments, someone said, bam, I'm pregnant.
I mean, it is that.
But
Let me
it
relax.
doesn't say he's the man of the year. Oh my God. this.
Because I know sometimes there's a few.
Yeah, they do a few
there.
different covers, don't
And I was surprised because I saw it and I was like, they gave
Let's
the Man of the Year to Skepta?
No, it
Quite
just says
interesting.
one of the cover stars.
Okay,
so it's
so
not
it's one of
him
them.
that has it. He's
Yeah.
just one of them. But deservedly. And I don't know
I mean,
why
Skeppy's a
he
beautiful
can't
man.
have all of them.
Well, who else
You
is
know
on?
who usually gets
Anyway, deep sigh.
is never anybody that
No, it's
anyone
always
wants.
someone dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always not dead like
I
they're
was gonna say
deceased, but
something.
someone like rubbish.
I was going to say what I'm going to say.
So I don't know who will get it.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Sorry.
beautiful Skepta. Well done.
Lovely.
He is gorgeous.
I love him.
Guys, keep safe and enemy free. That's lots of big love and hugs from your favourite
Aunties.
Bye bye now.